This is God, Andrew.
Peace.
I'm Chocolate AMUN-RA. This is 6. I know I said we was gonna do, we was gonna just do 5, but you know what? I don't think so. This topic is too strong for me. Let's pay all due respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. God, Andrew, and I, the last one that we were speaking about is that how our brothers and sisters, quote unquote, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, we sit up there, and I basically stated why we talk about each other like this. And I said, are we paying too much of attention to what we do? But I stated to you before I went off.
All right, good night.
I stated to you that before we went off is that divorce rates is high. You're having babies and you ain't taking care of your children. That's going up. You get married and then you're sleeping with 2 and 3 different women. All this shit is about us. I'm going to talk about you. Because you don't want to wake up. You don't want to wake up. Are you ever going to wake up? Or you think what you're doing is good? You want to walk this cesspool life? You say you love somebody. How the hell are you talking about you love somebody? You don't even know the significant meaning of that shit. Because the word love is sacrifice. You prepared to sacrifice yourself and your self-righteousness. Only a few people will do that. Malcolm X did it. He was one of the top ones in my book. Literally. You think he didn't know he was going to be assassinated? You don't think so? Martin Luther King, he knew it. You really think he didn't know that? Listen to some of his documentaries. I will not make it to the mountaintop with y'all, brothers and sisters. That is telling you what's going to happen. He's telling you. He sacrificed. He gave everything he had because he knew he was going to be assassinated. You think you got that type of love? That shit is broken down in many different forms. You don't want to pay the bills in your house because you want to go gamble. You want to go to the racetrack. You want to play with the slot machines. You want to get your liquor and your drugs put in your fucking arm. But you talking about you love your family. You don't love your family. How would you do something like that? You wouldn't do nothing like that if you love your family. You think about your goddamn self. Family's first. Sacrifice. That's the key. Give it to him, God.
Good stuff. We will never, love is when his ancestors, my ancestors, Malcolm, Martin, I could go on and on and on and on. That type of love will never be, I don't want to say displayed, but it will never nourish. It will never nourish from this generation. Because Chocolate said something that woke me up. People, the black race, they stand in their own way. They're in their own way. And when a young or a middle-aged man of color, now specifically talking man of color, stands in their own way, then he comes in with an attitude. You see, if you don't have no love within your boundaries, within your energy, anywhere that you go out there, people's going to see contamination, corrodness, evilness all around.
Yeah,
because when they first look at that person's face, and the first time that man of color open up his mouth, especially if he got an attitude, especially if he has an attitude. People out there are going to know off top he ain't got no love in his heart. He don't, if I gave him a job today, tomorrow I gotta fire him. Because of the simple fact is that when you don't walk the path of love, you're not going to get nothing nice in life. It's just as simple as that. You're not going to get nothing nice in life. And in this day and age, we need the right kind of people in our corner. We need the right kind of people in our corner. We need the right people in our corner. It's bad enough. There's a lot of hate going all over the world. That's bad enough.
Woo!
Okay? We don't need our race, the black race, to feed into that mentality, the mentality of having hate. Because don't ever follow just because the next person can get away with it. That doesn't mean that the other person, especially a man of color, should follow that because it looks like an easy way out, or they feel that they're going to intimidate their way into getting certain things in life. Okay? People has got to really wake up.
Sorry, God.
Sorry,
just,
Chocolate.
when you said that, it just inject on what happened earlier. Was you referring to what happened earlier?
Yes, I did, Chocolate.
I figure that much. Go on, do your thing, brother. You just be banging it to the diamond. Give it to him, God.
Now, we just can't walk around. Giving people attitude. Whatever happens in the person's life, leave the hood in the hood. And spread the love when you're out in the world. Because when people see that love, you're going to blossom. You're going to have a glow, a particular shine that only people that know love will see it right off top. And when they do, they know you're genuine. Because it ain't what you're speaking, it's what you're generating. Your energy, your frequency. They're going to adapt. But if people go through life, oh man, why I gotta go to work? Or I'm going, or boss man, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Yeah, all right. But then again, I come back knowing I had a beer, knowing that I got certain things going on with me that I could talk to that particular brother about. You see, it starts with networking. Because if you don't network, then you can't form love. See, love is like a plant. You gotta grow. You gotta keep nourishing it. You know what I'm saying? So understand what I'm saying is that everywhere you go, from what I see today, especially people of color, I ain't gonna say all, but I have to say most. I see them come in different places. They don't show love. They don't want to show love. They don't want to love themselves. They don't want to love themselves because they're complacent. They're complacent. They're complacent in the living, wallowing in the pity pot that they're in.
Ooh.
You see, change is scary. Change is very scary for a lot of people of color. Change. You see, I'm going to make that change for once in my life. It's going to be real. It's going to make a difference. It's going to make it right.
Is that Michael Jackson?
Yes, it was, Chocolate. And those words ring true because what Mike is saying in a roundabout way, when a person of color looks in that mirror, it starts with him. Now, what Mike is also saying, but he didn't put out when he came out with that, but he ain't supposed to, because you're supposed to read what he's going. He looks in that mirror And that black man got no love in his heart. If he ain't got no love in his heart, how is he going to make a change?
Oh,
How? You see, this is what one of the real deep ciphers that Michael was talking that people of color don't know about.
he blew me away. Just threw me off the golf on that one. Wow. Go ahead, God.
Okay, so we have to understand that we can't change the world unless we change ourselves. Always remember that. In order for black people as a whole, not a unit, a whole, to change the world, we have to change ourselves. They're not going to do it with that goddamn white boy. They ain't going to do it with that goddamn white girl.
Let me get some.
Yes, sir.
Let me get some, God. You just opened me up with a whole new channel, God. A whole new channel. Whole new channel. The man in the mirror. The man in the mirror. Who are you? You say you love yourself. You said you love yourself.
No, what they're doing is they're trying.
Do you truly love
It's true. What they're trying
yourself
to do is
before you love others? Because you could look like $1 million and have a fucked up personality. You could look like $1 million and don't love yourself. Self-esteem, it is mean. But if you don't come correct, you're going to be run through quickly. Love yourself. Your hair, your skin, your body. You are the origin race, which is the melanin race of the planet. I don't want to hear about people talking about, you keep talking about who was here on the planet first. Our own peoples talk about that. Well, you need to recognize who you are. If you choose to deny who you are, you don't love yourself. Oh, the man in the mirror. Shall I do it again? Look in the mirror. Who are you? Your children is the reflection of you. Do you love you? Do you care about you? Do you wonder about yourself? You see, love comes in many different meanings. Love comes in many different forms. And love will come in many different formats. Do you love you? Like the God Andrew just stated, no more than 3 minutes ago. The man and the woman in the mirror. Damn, God. You blew my mind on that. You blew my mind on that. This is the end of this series. Love. We threw it down to you in many different formats. The God Andrew just got finished knocking that out the park. You got what he said? You got what I said? Do you love yourself? And how are you going to be able to love others? This is what we need in the community. This is what we need to constantly flow through all of us, so our black communities will have this type of love flowing through our community. This is what we need. I am Chocolate AMUN-RA. This is God Andrew.
Peace.
And we drop the love sequence to you one more time. Peace.